Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. Pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. Soul Edge, a legendary sword and devourer of souls. Buried in the darkest reaches of history, it was brought back to light in the 16th century. The notorious pirate Cervantes claimed the sword as his own, setting everything into motion. Soul Edge adapted itself to its new owner by splitting into two. Possessed by the evil weapons, Cervantes began a bloody reign of terror, slaying all those seeking the swords without prejudice. Cervantes was eventually undone. Under the protection of Hephaestus, the god of smithing, a female warrior named Sophitia was able to destroy one of the swords. Shards of the blade flew and lodged into her body, causing near mortal wounds. Seeing his chance, Cervantes raised his sword to deliver the final blow. Suddenly, there appeared a ninja known as Taki, who rescued the wounded warrior. Taki defeated Cervantes in a battle to the death before carrying the injured Sophitia away. However, one of Soul Edge's two blades still remained. Perhaps it was fate. The blade fell into the hands of Siegfried, whose mind was twisted and unwell. pierced the heavens, the product of rampant evil, the evil seed. No one could have predicted it would become a catalyst for catastrophe across the world. Our story takes place in the 16th century. A tragedy befell this place. Ling Temple was a famous martial arts school in the far reaches of China. It was there Killick learned to master the staff after he was abandoned as a child. Killick ate and slept with the other students and began his training at a young age. Despite this, he established a family-like bond with just one other student, Sheng, a young girl who was like an elder sister to him. Dedicated to the way of the sword, she looked after Killick as if they were siblings. So close was their bond that when one felt happy or sad, the other would feel the same. Together they studied and grew as warriors. The years passed by. Killick's skill earned him a place as a teacher, an honorable position for one so young. Throughout the ages, Ling Temple had kept hold of the three sacred treasures, Krita Yuga, Dvapara Yuga, and Kali Yuga. Killick's years of arduous training earned him the title of rightful bearer of the staff, Kali Yuga. Likewise, Sheng was also designated bearer of Dvapara Yuga, a sacred mirror. Our story begins on the night before the ritual for passing the treasures on to their new masters.
Sheng, can I ask you something?
Sure.
How come you were chosen to bear Dvapara Yuga? I thought you'd get Krita Yuga. After all, you've dedicated your life to the sword.
Killick, this is not easy for me to talk about, but I'm going to try. The Krita Yuga, it's no longer at Ling Su. The sword has been gone for more than a decade. All that's left is the Kali Yuga and the Dvapara Yuga.
Really?
Surprised? Well, there's more. The one who stole the Krita Yuga was none other than my father. That's why I don't have the right to bear it. If I were to accept the sword, everyone would be up in arms. That's why, even though it was offered to me, I decided to decline. Of course, I love Ling Su, and I do wish to see my studies through to their conclusion. It's just, I just don't want the sacred treasures, or my status as a sacred bearer, or anything else to hold me back. You know what the monks say. Fate is carved with your own hands. When I spoke to them about that, they decided to let me bear Dvapara Yuga instead. Now I can feel proud that I'm a sacred bearer just like you. You know something, Killick?
What?
It's okay. Never mind. I'm really looking forward to tomorrow.
Me too.
And so it was Killick and Sheng were set to attend the official ritual for becoming sacred bearers. But the night before the ritual, a terrible calamity plunged everything into chaos. Drawn by the Kali Yuga in Killick's hand, the evil seed came to Ling Shensu Temple. The monks, driven insane by the evil force, began slaying each other, turning the temple into hell on earth.
What have I done? I don't understand. Everyone, stop this madness! Take this! Ready? Take this! Ready? Take this! Down! Forgive me! Gotcha! Take this! KO! It's kill or be killed! Huh? Xianglin? Get a hold of yourself, Xianglin! Xianglin! God! Xianglin? Ah! Where am I? Did you save me? Who are you?
You have yet to recover from your injuries. Rest. And that mirror, Devapara Yuga. Wear it always. There will be grave consequences if you do not. Understand?
Xianglin. So, the power of Devapara Yuga saved me. That means Xianglin. She gave it to me. She sacrificed her life for me. And then I, with my bare hands. Why? Tell me, Xianglin. Why am I still alive?
Have you not realized yet? You are being protected. Devapara Yuga suppresses the evil within you.
Evil?
The old man proceeded to tell a tale. He told Killick about the evil seed. How Devapara Yuga had pulled Killick back from the brink of insanity. How Kali Yuga had the ability to absorb power, and how it was falling under an evil spell. And finally, he told Killick about Soul Edge.
Your fate will be set in stone the moment you lose your will to live. Your soul will be swallowed whole by your destiny, leaving behind but a rotten corpse. That is but one path you may take. But perhaps it is the path you wish to take, to submit to that evil sword and its wicked power? Is that what you wish? To become a thrall? Do you see? All is in your hands.
Xianglin, she told me fate is carved with your own hands. Xianglin gave her life so I could live. That leaves me only one choice.
From that day forth, Killick bore the heavy weight of his karma. As Xianglin's slayer and the last living member of Ling Shengsu, he chose to face his cruel fate head-on.
If you continue upon this path, the evil within you will create a second soul edge out of Kali Yuga. The only reason you and Kali Yuga have yet to succumb is because of Devapara Yuga's power. However, all is not lost. You can learn to control the evil within.
Yes, Master.
Is that it? If this tests you so dearly, how do you intend to stand up to evil?
Sorry, Master.
To control evil, you must first control yourself. Mastering your own will is the key to overcoming malice.
Yes, Master.
The enemy is powerful. You must stand strong, whoever your opponent.
Yes, Master.
Killick, your next opponent awaits.
Who?
Sometimes things reveal themselves when you fight.
I understand, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Gotcha! Scream! Stay down! This'll hurt! Too easy! Forgive me! Already at a loss? Stay down!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? Take this! Scream! Sweet! 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 Stay down!
Battle 3. Fight!
Forgive me! Forgive me! Too easy! Take this! Stop coming! Ready? Take this! Take this!
So, did you learn something?
Yes. I believe I felt how delicate the balance is between myself and evil.
I see. Then the time has almost come.
Master?
It is nothing. What are you doing? You have yet to finish your training for the day.
Yes, Master.
Killick, you have borne the burden of your training well.
Yes, Master.
Now we shall see how you fare against me.
An actual fight with you? It would be an honor.
Why do you hold back? Come at me!
Yes, Master. Yeah!
You have improved. I understand why you were chosen to bear Kali Yuga. Killick, a shadow lies upon your soul. Take heed. If it envelops you completely, the evil within you will stir, and in time, tear at your soul until there is nothing left. You need to banish that shadow. I have shown you how to control evil. The rest is up to you.
Yes, Master.
Killick, this will be your final test. You must seal away Soul Edge, the cause of all this madness, and cleanse yourself of evil.
Yes, Master.
Head west. Keep going to where the wielder of Soul Edge awaits in the heart of a great maelstrom. You must live on, as have I.
Taki, known as the Dark Hunter, is a ninja and demon huntress. Her quest to find Soul Edge ended in a confrontation with Cervantes, the greatest foe she had yet faced. After a deadly battle, Taki emerged victorious, but not before her beloved sword Rekimaru was shattered. She returned Sofitia, the young girl she saved in battle, to her homeland, and then Taki, too, made her way back home to Japan. Foremost in her mind was the mending of her sword, which she intended to do using a shard of Soul Edge. Alas, the two swords were incompatible, and she had no choice but to give up. However, there was another sword she could try. The enchanted blade she hid before leaving Japan, Mekimaru.
Mekimaru. Without this, I'd never had been able to escape the Fuma clan. Wielding such a sword requires the greatest of care. I had some idea, but I never expected Soul Edge and Mekimaru would fuse together this well. However, this power is so intense. Can I control it?
I finally found you, Taki.
Geki? Have you been watching me?
Mekimaru belongs to Master Toki. Hand it over.
So Mekimaru still wasn't safe. This sword must not fall into Toki's hands.
Watch your mouth! It's Master Toki to you.
Not anymore, it isn't. Why do you still follow him, even though he's lost his mind?
You're getting sloppy, Taki. I don't know what you did to that sword, but it's taking its toll, no? I'll be taking it from you now.
Ready? Leave this place. Ready? Get ready. Slice. Ready? Leave this place. Ready? Demons, be gone! Demons, be gone! No escape. Leave this place. Die! Ready? Get ready. Slice! Ready? Leave this place. Die! Is that all you've got? No escape.
Whoa! So this is Mekimaru?
Damn!
Let's see.
Stop, Geki! Don't draw that blade!
What the?
Ah!
What? No! Mekimaru! After her! Now!
It seems I'm stuck with the sword for a bit longer. But its power is too great. Could I ever learn to master it?
Did you really think you could escape, Taki?
And you, Maki? Just another hopeless Toki loyalist? Don't you see him for what he's become?
That's exactly why I follow Master Toki.
I should have guessed.
Master Toki says that if you play nice and hand over Mekimaru, he'll show mercy.
Do you really think I'd fall for that?
I knew you'd say that. It's true, though. You're still in his good books. And now we're ready.
Ah! Poison powder! You'll pay for that! Ready? Leave this place! No escape. Ready? Leave this place. Ready? Come.
Taki, you won't escape no matter what. Nothing is more fleeting than a ninja's life.
I shouldn't expect anything less from the Yasunobe's forces. I must stay alert. If only I can master Mekimaru and fight them off. It's a long way from the Manji clan's village. Those clothes. He must be from there.
Shikisoku Zeku.
What? Ready? Oh! Damn! Ready? It's over! Ready? Demon, be gone! Leave this place! He's some sort of automaton? He must have used word power to control it. It's remarkable he could do it for so long.
You did well to see through my contraption. Even so, when I reclaim that foreign sword, revenge shall be mine.
That foreign sword? You mean Soul Edge. Soul Edge was a pair of swords. Indeed, there was one that wasn't destroyed. What's this I'm sensing? Gallo Fury. Was the seal broken? Matters have taken a turn for the worse, but this can't be ignored.
Been a while, Taki.
Esteemed leader of the Fuji Bay, please, let me do what I must. You of all people know the horror that is Gallo Fury.
Can you master Mekimaru?
Don't tell me you seek the blade too.
Do not misunderstand me. I need Mekimaru, but only to stop Toki and his madness.
So you're part of the Urabe faction?
Yes. We are entrusted with righting the clan leader's wrongs. But our faction leader is not strong enough to defeat Toki. That is why we need Mekimaru.
Through the power of words, you could control Mekimaru for a short while.
I shall not ask you for the sword, but would you be willing to help us defeat Toki?
I'm an outcast now. And outcasts have but one fate.
Indeed they do. I'm sure you know better than most. That not a single outcast has ever survived!
Battle 1. Fight!
Stay down! Focus and release! Be gone!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ready? Leave this.
Too simple. You.
It's over. Hey! No escape. It's over.
Got it.
Focus and release.
You're finished.
Leave this.
Battle 3. Fight!
This is it. You bore me. Come. Ha! And no escape. Leave this place. This is as far as you go. I'll decimate you. Now stay down. Ready? Leave this place. Ready?
Taki, you have done well mastering that blade. You should have been leader of the Fujibe, not I. I will leave it to you to rid us of Toki's threat. I know he was a teacher to you, so I fear it will not be easy. However, I ask you now, kill Toki.
Are you really letting me, an outcast, walk away?
If it's to fulfill my faction's duty, then yes. I shall call off your pursuers to make it easier for you. And I shall entrust you with this.
And this is?
Ranjatai.
Incense imbued with the celestial power.
There is nothing better for sealing demons.
Thank you. But remember, I'll do what I must, nothing more.
Yes. I expect our paths will not cross again. Farewell.
Shuki. I thought I was adept at stealth. To think I'd be sniffed out like this.
Well, our specialty is sniffing out ghosts.
Why are you sticking your nose in now?
Does an outcast really need to ask?
I took you for one who'd idly obey Toki's orders.
Is it that obvious? You're correct. I'm not interested in Nekimaru. I simply seek Gello Fury to use as I like.
What?
Tell me, Taki, how do you intend to seal him? He's absorbed the power of other demons around him and is far stronger than ever before.
Mekimaru can take care of Gello Fury.
Huh? I won't fall for your tricks, Taki. There must be more to it. What are you hiding? Tell me!
Using a vengeful spirit? Evil wretch?
You will tell me everything.
Ready? Leave this place! Ready? Ready? Die! Come! Come! It's over! Ready? Not yet! Ready? Huh? No escape! Ready? Demon, be gone! Die! Focus and release. Ready? Be gone. Ready? Be gone. Come, it's over. Demon, be gone. Mime and Nime are both vengeful spirits too? The seal worked. I hope.
I saw everything. She used Ranchatai. Now I see. She must have stolen it. This body has outgrown its usefulness. I need to find another.
Though I'd like to discover his true form, I must focus on sealing Gello Fury. Hokoji Temple is nearby. The aura is overpowering. In ambush? Yeki, you're possessed by Gello Fury.
Battle 1. Fight!
An aura so eldritch. Come. Come, it's over. Hey! No escape. Leave this place. Come, it's over. Hey! Come. Focus and release. This is as far as you go. Right.
Battle 2. Fight!
See, time to die. Leave this place. Give up already. Demon, be gone. Ready? Leave this place. Ready? Too easy. Leave this place.
Battle 3. Fight!
Come. Too slow. Come. It's over. Ready? Come. come. It's over. Hey! Die! Tia! I'll seal you again! Gallo Fury, this ends now.
Ever the hard worker, Taki, even though you're an outcast.
Shut up! It's Toki's turn next.
Master Toki's probably not even in these lands anymore.
What?
Did you really think he knew nothing of Soul Edge? Mekimaru's power pales in comparison.
Pursuing Toki will lead me to Soul Edge. This must be fate. No, it's just something I must do. Time to cross the seas once more.
The names of the warriors whose fates were bound to the two swords have been etched into the very fibers of history. Welcome to the stage of history retold.
As well. Time to save the human race! As well. I am looking forward to this. Can you stand the test? Accept this from me! My love! You passed. For the human race! Go ahead! Balance! Go ahead! Do not hold back! Can you stand the test? Here I go! Balance! Go ahead! Do not hold back! Concentration! Absolute! Stick with me! Take this! Be careful! Weapon on! Millions! Millions! Interesting specimen. Balance! Here I go! You missed! You missed! You missed! You missed! There! There! For the human race! Do not hold back! I have more to do! You're blessed! You rats! You will not escape! Let's take the stage together! It's love! Let's take the stage together! It's love! Let's take the stage together! It's love! Curtains up! It's love! Curtains up! It's love! Stick with me! Interesting specimen.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Sophitia.
Oh, gods!
Songmina.
Let's begin!
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Welcome to the stage of history retold. Soul of Mitsurugi.
His soul! Mercy? I have none! Time to end you! Depart this life! The end.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Raphael, you think you can win? As well. I am looking forward to this.
Warriors cross sword.
You shall be sacrificed for the human race.
An intriguing offer, but I must decline.
Battle 1.
Fight! Go ahead!
Come on!
Stick with me!
Let's begin!
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight!
Go ahead! For the human race!
Battle 3. Fight!
Let's begin! It's time for you to perish! Let's begin! For the human race! Checkmate! That's more like it! For the human race!
To reach my goal, fight! Here I go!
Let's see whose idea is better.
Go ahead!
For the human race! Too slow! Try to have some dignity. Still one more? This! For the human race!
Here I go!
Stick with me! It's time for you to perish!
Over here!
The fate of humanity lies with Amy.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Songmina.
I'm gonna go all out now!
Boldo. merchant.
Let's get this over with!
Battle 1. Fight!
Where you going? Where you going? Hiya! Yeah! Here you go! You're open! Taya! 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 Here you go! Aya! Taya! Aya! Yan! Yan! There! No way! Wee! Taya! Wee! Yep, super.
Battle 2. Fight!
Where you going? Ready? Now! Take this! Now! It's over! Hurry up! No way! Hurry up! Aya! Taya! Fly! Fly!
Battle 3. Fight!
Taya! Hiya! Taya! Ready? No! Now! Time to go wild! Hiya! Yeah! Where you going? Taya!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Phew, that felt good.
Welcome to the stage of history retold. Cervantes.
Fear me!
Sophitia.
Here I go!
Battle 1. Fight!
Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Get ready! Impossible!
Bring up! Battle 2. Fight!
You'll pay! Get ready! Vengeance is mine! Not so Get ready! So! Absurd!
Here goes!
So! Ridiculous! Taste my power! You'll pay!
Battle 3. Fight!
You'll pay! Get ready! Get ready!
KO! Battle 4. Fight!
I won't lose! I will not fall!
Vengeance is mine! Want to see hell? Swords will burn! Now to take your soul!
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Seems your prayer didn't reach heaven.